Sports. On this campus, the legends literally cement their handprints on the legacy just a few steps away from Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got a man, it's Acha. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
Yeah, and from a Sooner offense because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see them go fast, and they wear you down throughout a football game. So
they stripped it out. Bounced right back to them.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited, you force them.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
To the air, it's Arnold. He's got the back in the middle. Stumbled to the ground.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Ocha. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
Here comes the offense on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Ocha. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks forward.
The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on the first down.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. A third down try for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Right down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Forward. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Got it! And he couldn't quite make it in. He's run out of bounds at the 1.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. He gets it in! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football, and they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Line gets set, first down. On the ground, it's Haynes. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Second down coming up. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He chucks one out to the right. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires left. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
The Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Pressure coming. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. The Sooners will kick it away to crank up the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides them.
He's off to the races. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational runs. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
He'll pull it down and run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. The give is to Miller. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown time. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bowman. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Sooner offense returns to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Got his man in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that Still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play and guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball in Norman, Oklahoma.
He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Burks. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter play. Oklahoma 14, Alabama 7.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. To the air, it's Arnold. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Bama! What a great play. What a huge moment for this defense. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, gets you a touchdown.
Wants to go up top. He's got it for the 2.
What a gutsy call in that 2-point conversion. They could have just kicked the extra point and tied it, but instead they decided to go for the lead. They get it executed, and all of a sudden they have all the momentum in this game.
And he's going to run it back. Rolling the dice and bringing it out of the end zone did not pay off. He's out of bounds at the 19. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you can tell, all eyes on this team. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game, and you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Back to pass, it's Arnold. Pocket starts to collapse. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking left. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
He'll start this drive firing. He's going to fire deep. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. The completion well past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Use the play fake, now to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
The defense is up against it now, man. You're playing on the road. It's a hostile environment. It's late in the game. Someone's got to step up and make a play. Nice job there knocking that one down for the incompletion.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Now from inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Fires on the move. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. Looking to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, you kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a two-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
Lining up to add another. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Going for the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the stick.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. To throw, it's Arnold. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's running in the open. Smashes through. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown, and man, oh man, time was about to run out on him, and now they need the two-point conversion to tie.
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
He's looking to throw. He makes the grab for the two-point conversion, and in the final moments, we are tied. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going up top on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Well, you look at the clock, we've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazy.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. What a tremendous effort on the final play of regulation. But we've got overtime coming.
That's the end of regulation with the score all tied.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking for a man. It's Arnold. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. look to do some damage in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw on second down. Pulls it in. It's Achuk. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
By the back. He's ruled out of bounds at the 10-yard line. First down for the offense.
The offense set for a first down play. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. After the big first down sack, it's second down. He's looking to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They strike first here in overtime.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score. Oklahoma 29, Alabama 22.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Trucks through the defender. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. A first down for the offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Dances away to buy time. And he'll just get rid of that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Out of the gun to give to the back. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down. Fourth down to keep their chances alive in overtime. They'll run for it on fourth down. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. They'll use the running game on first and goal. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Alabama! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point. or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Motion from the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Steps away to find some room. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
That keeps the score Alabama 35, Oklahoma 29.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Sooners! They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the two-pointer will win it.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back in his hands and let him go win it for him.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like, these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Have to go for 2, starting in double overtime, and this one would win the game. He wants to throw it. Working that left side now. He got it! The two-pointer for the win, and they take the game in double overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to